Welcome back, friends. It is Salome here with another deep dive into how I am using new creative AI tools. I finally dedicated some real time to testing out these buzzing new creative technologies to see what they can actually do. I wanted to share the raw truth about the entire process, including the big wins, the frustrating hiccups, and how I use Vizard to turn experiments into social content. My setup was an animated short about a little mouse named Milo, testing just how far I could push AI creativity. I used a large language model to write the script, a consistent character generator for Milo, and an animation service to bring him to life. Once I had my footage, I turned to Vizard to actually manage the heavy lifting of cutting that long experiment into bite-sized social clips. Let's start with the story. I asked an AI model to write a heartwarming tale about a blind mouse with big dreams. It generated a surprisingly solid arc about a grandfather figure and a triumphant finish, which is perfect for a short film. A quick word of advice: be careful with names and details, because these models sometimes accidentally pull from existing public stories. If you want to publish widely, definitely spend some time tweaking those unique traits to avoid any weird overlaps with known characters. For visuals, I used a consistent character generator to lock in Milo's specific look, fur color, and his little backpack. It was delightful to get reliable renders in a wide aspect ratio, but honestly, real-world problems like consistency started to creep in. Sometimes his outfit would change or his facial structure would drift, which meant I had to play babysitter to the process. The lesson here is to keep a short list of guardrails and always provide clear reference images to maintain your character's integrity. Next, I fed those images into an animation service to create smooth camera zooms and subtle character movements. While the results were genuinely impressive, like seeing cloth physics or believable depth of field, it was not always perfect. I dealt with weird leg glitches and arm mismatches, and I quickly realized that generation credits can become a major bottleneck. So, after all that, I had a pile of messy, raw footage, a script, and my own narration recorded from my screen. Now came the real challenge: how to turn that chaos into dozens of ready-to-post social clips without losing my mind. This is where Vizard completely changed the game for my content repurposing workflow. If you have ever tried to manually scrub through footage to find the viral moments, you know it is essentially a full-time job. Vizard's pitch is simple. It uses AI to auto-edit viral clips, handle your captions, and schedule everything in one calendar. The first step was uploading my long-form source, which included my narration and all those animated shots I created. The platform analyzed the footage and immediately highlighted the strongest moments, like the emotional beats of Milo's story. Then, Vizard auto-edited these snippets, adding subtitles and trimming them perfectly for TikTok Reels and YouTube Shorts. It even handled all those annoying aspect ratio shifts, so I didn't have to manually re-export everything 10 different times. Finally, I used the built-in scheduling feature to set my posting cadence for the entire week. The result? A professional workflow where I could focus on storytelling while the tool handled the distribution. Ultimately, tools like Vizard are democratizing creation, allowing storytellers to get their ideas out with way less friction. So, keep creating, stay thoughtful about your choices, and go try out this pipeline for your next big project. Thanks for hanging out with me through this messy process, and I will catch you all in the next video.